Good day to everyone, and in this video we will see the everything about the Y bus matrix. Okay, so let us get started. Yeah, so we will see the Y bus matrix. Okay, see, I will not do the derivation here. I will only explain the concept and what you need to remember for the exam. Okay, just remember these things and you will solve every question. Okay, so let me take an example. Like if in a power system you are given two buses. Okay, this is bus 1 and this is bus 2. Okay, these two buses are joined by a line, that is a transmission line is here. Okay, so this transmission line has some reactance, we all know that. Okay, and there is also a capacitance of the transmission line. Okay, see, resistance we generally neglect in our power system study, because in power system your resistance is very low in the transmission side. Okay, so that is why those are neglected. So in this question what you need to remember is this is your bus 1, this is your bus 2, and these are connected by a transmission line. Okay, I'm just taking an example, and to these individual buses there is some load connected. Okay, also. Okay, so in the admittance bus matrix we all know Y denotes admittance, so we all know we will consider only the admittances. Okay, so I am directly giving you the admittances. See, this admittance is given you as Y11, that is, it is connected to bus 1, that is why Y11. This, the admittance of this transformer and the line is given to you as Y22. Okay, just always remember these notations. Y22 means that it is only connected to the bus 2. Okay, now the admittance of this line will be denoted by Y12 and Y21, that is the same thing. Okay, if we see the bus 1, then to bus 1 this line is connected, so it will be Y12, the admittance seen by this bus. And if we are talking about this bus, then your admittance will be seen as Y21, as this line is connected to this bus. Okay, so see, for two buses we have got a Y bus matrix. Okay, Y bus matrix denoted by capital. Okay, and it is given by, okay, now see me carefully, I am using the capital alphabets to denote, that is Y11, Y12, Y21, Y22. Okay, so your see, this Y11 and this Y11 is different. Okay, just that is why I have denoted these by small y's and this by capital Y's. Okay, so for what you need to remember from this discussion till now is that for n bus power system, your order of your Y bus matrix will be n cross n. So here there are only two buses, bus 1 and bus 2, so order of this matrices will be 2 cross 2. Okay, so that is the way in which you need to remember from this discussion till now. Now we will see one more thing, that is, see, this is Y11, this is Y22. Okay, so yeah, so now let us see what is the meaning of this Y11, capital Y11. See, Y11 means that all admittance of all the elements connected to bus 1. See, to bus 1 in this question, your this impedance Y11 is connected, your admittance Y11 is connected, and your bus 1, this interconnecting line is connected, that is Y12. Okay, so your Y11 will be given by your small y11 plus y12. Okay, now we will also include one more thing in the question. See, now if there is a capacitance of line, so capacitance of line is equally divided at its both ends. Okay, let the capacitor of this line will be is y12 dash. Okay, so it will be divided in two parts, that is, for Y bus matrix, one we will take to connect it to bus 1, that is your in this fashion y12 dash y2, and one will connect to bus 2. Okay, y12 dash y2. Okay, so your y11, I have told you, it is the sum of all the admittances connected to bus 1 2. So to bus 1 your this y11 is connected, this y12 is connected, and this y12 dash y2 is connected. Okay, so your total y11 will be y12 dash y2. So what you have to remember for the elements like the main diagonal, that is y11 y22. Here it is 2 bus power system, so there are only 2 main diagonal elements. If it was like 3 bus power system, then it will be y11 y22 and y33 also will be there. So your y22, so similar, by this similar logic, your y22 means that all the elements, sum of all the admittances of the elements connected to bus 2. Y33 means that sum of all the admittances of the elements connected to bus 3. Okay, so it will be more clear when you do some questions. So your y22 I will write down here as y22, all the elements, sum of the admittance of all the elements connected to bus 2. So y22 is connected. Yes, this y21 is connected. Okay, and this your y12 dash by 2 is connected. Okay, so y11 and y22 is this thing. Now there is one more thing, that is y12. Now what will be y12? See, y12 will be minus times y12, and your y21 will be equal to y12 will be equal to minus y12, or you can write it down as minus y21. Okay, so now please see carefully that these small notations are of these things, and these capital notations denote the elements of the Y bus matrix. Okay, so I hope you get the important things, that you need to see this. See, here is a negative sign. Okay, so that you have to put. So what you can conclude is that what you need to remember from the discussion till now, that your main diagonal elements are are called as, these elements are called as what? Self elements. Okay, and your these y12 and all these elements are known as what? Your mutual elements. Mutual elements. Okay, and I hope you could understand from the discussion of this thing that your this Y bus matrix is always symmetric. That is, your upper triangle elements are equal to the lower triangle elements. Okay, so that is what y12 is equal to y21. Okay, so that is the main thing. So what you have to see, how you have to approach a question, that is, first see how many number of buses are there, so you can get the order of the Y bus matrix. Then find out the self elements of individual buses, and then find out the mutual elements. So I have told you how to find the mutual elements and self elements, and always remember this notation. Okay, so this notation can be extended to any number of bus power system. Okay, so for your more clarity, I will just write a matrix for 3 bus power system. So it will be 3 cross 3. So the elements will be y11, y12, y13, y21, y22, y23, y31, y32, y33. Okay, so these will be the elements. Okay, so now I hope you could understand that your y11 will be what? According to the power system that is given to you. Okay, and your y12 will be equal to y21. So that is what I was saying. See, these elements will be same as these elements, that is, your y21 will be same as y12, your y13 will be same as y31, your y32 will be same as y23. Okay, so now this much thing is clear. I hope this is the very basic things of the this discussion. Okay, so now the other things that you should know is, let me tell you one more important concept that is usually asked. Okay, see, if in the question they ask you the number of interconnection lines. See, what is the interconnection line? Okay, so see, this line with red color, that is the line connecting your two buses, is known as the interconnection line or the transmission line. Okay, so in the questions it is asked what is the number of interconnection lines. Okay, so now from the previous discussion and using some common sense, you can decipher the thing that as I am the thing that is I am going to write in on the screen. Okay, that is number of interconnection line will be equal to the number of mutual elements divided by 2. Okay, so this is the important thing, and that you can decipher. See, why I am saying is, see now, see, this was your two buses, one bus, second bus. Okay, this was the line connecting these two buses. Okay, now for this line I have told you, you have your admittance denoted by y21 is equal to y12 small. Okay, and see, so this y21 will be considered for the bus 2 and y12 will be considered for the bus 1. They are the same thing, but the notation is different. So in the matrix, in the final matrix, I have told you, that is your y bus matrix, I have told you that your elements, this is 2 1 and this is 1 2. Okay, and y12 is equal to y21 and it is equal to minus y21. Okay, so this is the thing. So for one interconnection line you have got two elements, two mutual elements in your matrix. Okay, so are you getting what I'm trying to say? That for one interconnection line you are getting two mutual elements in your matrix. Okay, so that is why your number of interconnection line will be equal to what? Number of mutual elements by 2. Okay, so by this logic we are deriving this relation. Okay, so this is one second important thing of this video. First was the basic concept that I have told you. Now this thing, and now one more thing you should also you should remember, that you should not confuse between the admittance and reactances. Okay, seeing the questions, what it is given is, they won't give you directly the admittances. Okay, so they might give you the in this fashion, that is, they might give you the reactance of this load, that is your x11, and they might give you uh, the reactance of this line, that is x12. Okay, so now you have to be very careful. Okay, see, now what I'm saying is, see, you know the reactance is what? Jx. Okay, what is admittance? Or if your reactance is Jx, your admittance is what? 1 upon Jx. Okay, so 1 upon Jx is minus J 1 by x, and I hope you know this, that your 1 by x is also known as susceptance, that is minus JB. See, so your transmission line has a reactance, your load is given as a reactance. Okay, so your reactance, when you convert your reactance, that is your Jx, into admittance, you get something minus JB. Okay, so always remember this. Okay, remember this discussion, don't ever confuse in this. Now I have told you that you are also given the capacitance of the line, if it is given, so you will take it in this fashion, that is, this will be y12 dash by 2. Okay, and they don't have, they didn't give you the uh, capacitance admittance directly, they give you the capacitive reactance, that is, like they say, gave you xc. So I hope you know this, that your capacitive reactance is written by minus jxc. Okay, so for to avoid confusion in the discussion, I'm writing this way: inductive reactance is a jx. Okay, I hope you know this, that your inductive reactance is given as plus jx and your capacitive reactance is given as minus jxc, and where xc is what? 1 upon omega c. Okay, so your admittance will be, your admittance for this case will be, that is, in the case of capacitor, will be what? 1 upon minus jxc. Okay, so it will come out to be what? Minus j 1 upon xc, that is your b. Okay, jb, and remember here your b is 1 upon xc, where our xc is, here your xc is 1 upon omega c, and for this thing your x is what? Omega l. Okay, so your here b is equal to 1 upon x. Okay, So I hope you know, just never confuse in the inductive reactance and capacitive reactance. Okay, this is the major mistake that people do. Okay, so these things if you remember, and so these three things I covered in this video. The basic concept of any Y bus matrix you need to derive. Second thing, you remember this thing that the number of elements, number of interconnection lines, and the third thing is the avoid the confusion between the capacitive reactance and the inductive reactance. Okay, don't confuse in the reciprocal and sign things. Okay, I have explained everything very clearly here. Okay, so one more thing also you should remember. See generally your Y bus matrices are very sparse. Sparse means that most of the elements are zero. So if it is given that 80% of Y bus matrix is sparse, so this is the meaning of this thing is that 80% of total elements of the Y bus matrix are zero. Like if there is a 100 example, there is a 100 into 100 order matrix. Okay, so number of elements will be 10,000. So 80% sparse means that number of zero elements will be equal to 80 by 100 into 10,000. So it will come out to be what? 8. So 8,000 elements are zero out of the 10,000 elements. Okay, so that is the meaning of the sparse. Okay, so I have covered almost everything regarding this matrix, and these are the basic things that you should always remember, and rest you can solve yourself. Okay, so keep practicing, and this is all for this video. So please like, share, subscribe Electrical Diaries, and visit our website for more and for practicing questions. Okay, thank you.